Hi guys, Monday afternoon, 23rd of December, 3 o'clock in beautiful sunny Mazatlan. It's beautiful and sunny, look at that. No marine layer now, just clear blue sky. Not a freaking cloud. God, I love living here. Anyway, I was sitting here and I had no plans to go anywhere today. I thought, I'll just take another easy day because, well, I started doing exercises, squats and stuff, and I don't think that was helping me. For the first couple of days, I thought it was strengthening my back, and after a bit, I thought, no, my back hurts a lot more. So, I stopped doing them. Took a couple of days off. I walked the Centro twice. That freaking near exhausted me. Sucks getting old. And anyway, so I'm sitting here, and I get a text from Cynthia down at the Olympia, and she says, hey, one of your viewers is here. Her name is Norma, and she'd like to see you. And she says she doesn't use email. I'd give her your email, but she says she doesn't use it. God, is email going out of style? Honest to God. Anyway, the other day, she and her boyfriend, I don't think it's her husband, her boyfriend, Dan, had said, she said, Dan really needs a shout out from you. And turns out Dan wanted to come down here for the winter, and he's had some medical issues that prevents that. So he's sitting up there in Canada, Kelowna, BC. I lived in Kelowna for 6 months on Calder Avenue. Don't remember the address. 7 something. And anyway, poor Dan is up there in Canada, and he really did need a shout out. So in the comments below, give Dan a shout out, wish him a Merry Christmas. Norma was just a wonderful lady, like so pleasant, just such a kind lady. And she's Mexican and has a house down here in Mazatlan. So they've been coming back and forth, spending 6 months here, 6 months up in Canada for a long time. And just couldn't do it this year. Yeah, that just sucked. So I went down to see her. I said, well, geez, Cynthia, I wasn't going to go anywhere today. I said, I got to walk all the way down the bank. I don't have any cash on me. Well, I have a tiny bit, like 120 pesos, $10 Canadian. I said, I'll have to walk down to the bank and walk back, and I'll be there in 45 minutes or so. No, come down. She says, I'll loan you some money. God love her. And I went down there. She didn't need to loan me any money because Norma and Dan said, we've been watching your channel forever. And Dan's been saying, well, how come he doesn't post a video every day? Because that's just incredibly stressful and really hard. I try and post as many as I can, but I can't do one every day. I've tried. It's not in me. So anyway, she said, we want to give you a propina tip for all the pleasure we've had out of your video. I encourage that. And they did, and that was very nice. So I didn't have to borrow 100 pesos from Cynthia. And I just had one beer, but I was sitting down there, and they get the hard wood chairs, and I forgot to take my little sponge that I sit on, my thermarest pad. And I said, I had one ballena, and I said, I got to get out of here. And I thought about walking home because I only had one ballena. No, I waited for a pulmonía, and I got a pulmonía home. Anyway, tomorrow's Christmas Eve. That's kind of cool. Oh, yeah, I walked into the Olympia. It's funny, I saw George and Gail, 2 friends of mine from Great Britain. And she said, it wasn't 5 minutes ago we were saying, geez, we haven't seen Dewey for a long time. Wonder where the hell he is. And there you are, like some angel sent from the sky. And I said, that's me. Oh, God. So anyway, guys, life is good here. It really is. When it's 23 degrees at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, the day before Christmas Eve, you gotta like that. Oh, and so I don't know. I I didn't even ask Cynthia today if the Olympia is open on Christmas Day. I really don't want to go to the Olympia on Christmas Day, but I'll probably go tomorrow. And yeah, that'll be all right. And this morning, early, 11 o'clock something, Glenda was here, and we had lunch together. God, I love Glenda. And you know, it's really funny. I got 3 cats. You guys all know I'm a cat lover. And the female cat that's one of the kittens of Kitty, Pants. Call her Pants. And she's not very friendly. Like, doesn't warm up to people. She's not mean. She just would prefer not that you didn't touch her, or, you know, she just shies away from that stuff. Well, today, Pants like Glenda was the cat's meow. Oh, couldn't get enough of Glenda. And was rubbing up against her and bumping her head on her. And Glenda's like, what's going on? And she says, oh my God, this cat needs to be brushed. And yeah, but you threw out my brush. Turns out she didn't. I found the brush later. So, anyway. It's really funny. I don't understand cats. I love cats, and they seem to love me. But it's really funny how she'd like Glenda when Glenda doesn't even like cats. Has never played up to her, nothing. I found that very strange, but it's nice. So they sat together in the sun for about an hour. It's all good. Guys, Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Bye for now.